What's up? What's happening? It's L Knows, and this is just not the best day, but we're gonna make it a good day. Um, People are asking and people are wondering what's going on with the Atlanta Dream. And of course, I'm not the end all be all, so I don't know everything. But when it comes to the Atlanta Dream, you know, live live games, when you're watching them, you can be biased. It's hard to be an analyst when it's your favorite team, you know. So there's some biases there that I can have. So I try to watch them again, and I also try to look at the numbers and the stats to kind of put together an idea of what's going on. Okay. Okay, so it's very fair for fans to be crashing out right now. Like 5 game losing streak, fans, you can crash out. It's not the end of the world, but we do hear the sirens. We do hear the sirens. we we hear the saxophone playing right now. And that's okay because right now this team is exactly where it was last year, and that's okay. You know, there's a lot of parity in the league, so losing 5 in a row is terrible. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's not the end of the world. And I want to reiterate that. Okay. Now, L, what's going on? Okay. If we look at the last 5 games, we played the Valkyries twice or 3 times, the Storm and the Mystic. Okay, that's a road trip that we on a 4 game road trip. And when we came home, we actually looked better. This was a better game. We got the calls we were looking for. We missed the free throws. We didn't play good defense. Okay, our defense has fallen short during this road trip. And my biggest concern is I know a lot of people they're blaming the coach. Fair. You're blaming Angel Reese because she's high profile. Fair. You're blaming Rhyne Howard and Allisha Gray because they should be the offensive leaders. Fair. You're blaming Nas Hillman. Fair. You're blaming uh, Jordan Canada. You can blame the refs. You can blame everyone. But my focus right now is that I want to let you know what I've noticed, and I want to show you what I've seen. I've seen our bench, okay? Now, this is something that we have to understand that is key in basketball. You need a bench in order to be competitive. Let me see if I can make this better. I don't want it to look like it's looking there. I want you to see what I'm seeing here. Okay, that shouldn't go there. I don't need a photo. All right, right here. Okay, that's a little bit bigger. Let me see if I can expand it just a little more. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this is what I want you guys to see. Okay, these are the team bench points leaders in the WNBA. And we're going from points per game, and it's all 2026. Okay, we're looking at the Valkyrie, who we just lost to, who are scoring 34 points off the bench. Okay, these are their bench. This is the bench, scoring 34 points. And that's an issue for us because we don't have that. Okay, these ads are okay. You have the Connecticut Sun who's scoring 31 points off the bench, the Fire 28. And I want you guys to see that because this is our issue. We're only scoring 16 points off the bench. So that means in order for us to win, our starters have to carry every game. So if our starters are off, we're gonna possibly lose that game. Okay. That's what that's showing you right here. That's why the Lynx are so good. Like when the Lynx are not, when the Lynx aren't playing well, they're not going to have a good game. So we can't be 14th, not as a contending team, with what we're doing, what we have right now, with the way we're so inconsistent at guard play. We just can't be. Okay. Okay. Reboundings per game off the bench. I hate these ads. Okay, rebounders per game off the bench. Once again, you see the Dream, bottom third. We're 13th. We're not assist bench. This is all bench leading assist. Bottom 13. Like our bench is not providing anything right now. We're last in steals off the bench. Blocks. We might be higher for blocks. Let's see. No, we're last in blocks off the bench. Field goals made. We're 14 in field goals made. Field goals attempted. 14. Like, we're just not good off the bench. Okay, we shoot a high field goal percentage because Medina shoots very well. 3-pointers off the bench. We're not good shooting threes. This is 3-pointers made a game. We make 1 3 off the bench a game. We shoot 5 off the game. Off the bench, we shoot 5, which is bottom 14. Percentage. We're 8, high percentage, 1 to 5, I guess. Okay, and we're not gonna worry about free throw major and free throw attempts, but we're dead last in free throw attempts. Like, this is what we're seeing right here as far as the bench of the Atlanta Dream. We don't have a bench right now. So how do we alleviate that, and what do we need to do? Are we going to need to make some trades? Will the addition of Bree Jones be a factor to where we can move Nas to the bench, which I think he's doing now. I think Nas is coming off the bench now just so we can have like a proper rotation. But still in all, I don't think he has an idea what his second team rotation is right now. Like, I don't think he know it. So we have our starters playing 35 to 40 minutes, to 38 minutes a game in a 40-minute game, and they're tired at the end of the game. Like, if you notice, we started the year off as a great fourth-quarter team. And the last 4 or 5 games, we've lost the game in the fourth quarter because we don't have the legs. We're tired. We got Nas and, okay, let's see if I can find minutes. I'll find that later. But we got our players, their minutes per game is just too high right now. Okay, here's our offensive rating right here. We're going to go here. The Dream offensive rating, 7. We were top 3 just a week ago, top 3. Defensive rating, we were top 2. We're 5th. We're going down. Net rating, we're 6. We're going down. We were a top 3 team throughout the entire league. Throughout this entire season until this 5-game losing streak. We're not where we should be right now. Okay, we have 12 wins, which puts us the most, well, as far as percentage, we're just not as high. We're going to be 7th ranked because 11 and 8 and 12 and 8 will be higher than us. But we have 12 wins. So we're still in good shape. We're still exactly where we were last year, but our offensive rating and our defensive rating is low. And I want to go to players right quick. I want to see if, let's see if I can change it to here. And I want to see minutes. Okay. Rhyne Howard's playing 35 minutes. Allisha Gray's playing 33 minutes. Jordan Canada's playing 30 minutes. Angel's playing 30 minutes. Okay, our starters are all top 20 in minutes. Like, we just can't do that. We got to find a way to change that. We got to find a way to alleviate that. We need bench production. We don't have bench production. If I go back here, once again, we're just bad on the bench. We're almost last in scoring off the bench. We need bench production. Right now, we don't have it. Right now, we just need more bench production. And that's where I'm at right now as far as what's going on with the Atlanta Dream, y'all. I know we've been wondering what's going on. Can we make it up against Seattle on July the 9th, I believe? Yeah, July the 9th at Gateway. It's going to be on Prime. It's a night game. I believe it's Thursday. We got to come with it, y'all, because right now we're falling. Like, we can't continue to slide. We got 5 games into the All-Star break, and right now we're not looking like contenders. Sure, we're a playoff team now, but we got bigger aspirations and bigger goals. So we're 3rd in the Eastern standings as far as our record in the East. I think Indiana should lose today against the Aces without Caitlin. If they win without Caitlin, that's going to say something to them. But anyway, we lost 5 in a row, y'all. Let's go to the full standings right quick so we can see who has the longest losing streak. We do. 5. We got the longest losing streak. Golden Streak has the longest win streak at 4. and the next longest losing streak is 2. The Sparks, Sky, Storm. So yeah, that's what we are, y'all. We're now looking like losers, and I don't like it. I think we can do better. I think we will do better. But right now, we're not. I'm not as gung ho about Coach Call as I was because I want to see adjustments. I was all for, and let me rephrase that. I'm all for the players coach. I like the players coach. I like the coach where everybody loved the coach. The coach is there for us. He's comforting. But I also like the foot in the tail coach. I need a balance there to where I'm not so player friendly that I'm afraid to hurt. I'm afraid to fracture a relationship. You know what I mean? Like I don't. If my stars are shooting 1 of 14, like I should be okay to like sit down. You know that should be cool without worrying about that relationship being fractured or that ego being uh, tainted or whatever. Like there should be something there, and I think I need to see that from Carl. I need to see him uh, flip a switch where he's not only just been, yes, I'm your surrogate father, uncle type of guy, but I'm also like I'm dad. Go sit down. I'm the boss over here. You're playing bad. Sit down. Like we need that. You got you in a time like this. You need that. Like I understand if you're coasting and you have enough leadership to where the players can basically coast themselves. Like I see Steve Kerr does that a lot with the Golden State Warriors, to where the coaches are not only coaching themselves, they're calling plays. But we don't have that yet. We don't have that. Like if I see Becky do that with the Aces, I wouldn't mind. But I don't want to see that with the Dream because we haven't built anything. We haven't established anything. We haven't won anything. And we all about wins over here. So I need him to like put that boot and stick it somewhere. Because it's enough of that. Because brother, I'm telling you now, Coach Carl, if you don't do it, they're gonna ship you out of there next year, and someone else gonna come in there and do it because this team should be winning. And if you're not winning, you're gonna get it. I'm telling you now, it's your boy L Knows. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hype the video, man. I appreciate you guys always being there for me, man, and allowing this content to reach because it's reaching people. It's your boy L Knows. Check ball.
Welcome to the future.